Welcome to Let Us Start Educational Channel. In last class, we discussed one worksheet on vectors. Today, we discuss another concept related to vectors. Parallelogram Law of Vectors. This is the important law. So, what is Parallelogram Law of Vectors? If P bar this is P bar, this is Q bar. P bar and Q bar are two vectors. So, the vector parallel to P bar is, that is also P bar. That means they have parallel to each other and they are in the same direction. So another vector parallel to Q bar. So here two sides are equal to each other. So these two sides are equal and these two sides are equal. This is a parallelogram. We call this as a parallelogram. Two sides are equal to each other. So these two sides are opposite sides. Opposite sides are equal to each other. So P bar and Q bar are two vectors. Then the angle between these two vectors is theta. And diagonal passing from the origin of these two vectors is the resultant vector R bar. The resultant vector R bar. So this is a parallelogram. In this parallelogram, opposite sides are equal to each other. Here A, B, C, D. AB is equal to DC. AB is equal to DC and BC is equal to AD. So opposite sides are parallel to each other. So if this is a parallelogram, P bar and Q bar are two vectors, then the resultant of this parallelogram vector is starts from the origin of these two vectors. The resultant vector of this parallelogram is passing through the diagonal of this parallelogram. If this is a parallelogram, two opposite sides are equal to each other. If the angle between these two vectors is theta, then the diagonal passing through the origin of these two vectors represents the resultant vector. So resultant vector R bar is equal to P bar plus Q bar. In a parallelogram, resultant vector R bar is equal to P bar plus Q bar. Where is this R bar? R bar is the diagonal of this parallelogram and is passing through the origin of these two vectors. Passing through the origin of these two vectors. So what is the magnitude of this resultant vector? Modulus of R bar or R is equal to root over T square plus Q square plus q cos theta. What is the magnitude of this parallelogram vector? Root over p square plus q square plus 2pq cos theta. So if the diagonal is making an angle of, we extend, if we extend this vector p bar, that is O. So here this angle between these two vectors is theta. This is p bar and this is q bar. Angle between these two vectors also theta. So angle between p bar and this diagonal is alpha, and this diagonal is alpha. Alpha is equal to tan inverse of q sin theta by p plus q cos theta. Alpha is the angle between the vector p bar and the diagonal. Next, beta is the angle between another vector q bar and the diagonal. Beta, that is p sin theta by q plus p cos theta. P sin theta by q plus p cos theta. So in a parallelogram, resultant vector r bar is p bar plus q bar. Parallelogram lo two vectors icharu. Two vectors యొక్క resultant vector కనుక్కోవాలి. మనం ఏం చేయాలి? జస్ట్ ఆ two vectors ని యాడ్ చేయాలి. Magnitude ఏంటి? రూట్ ఓవర్ p స్క్వేర్ ప్లస్ q స్క్వేర్ ప్లస్ 2pq cos theta. So alpha and alpha is equal to tan inverse of q sin theta by p plus q cos theta. Beta is tan inverse of p sin theta by q plus p cos theta. ఇవి మెయిన్ ఫార్ములాస్. సో ఇట్లా సమ్ కేసెస్ ఉన్నాయి. కేసెస్ మనం స్టడీ చేద్దాం. r is equal to root over p square plus q square 2pq cos theta. So if the angle between these two vectors are 0, ఎప్పుడు p bar q bar vectors మధ్య యాంగిల్ 0 అవుతుంది. యాంగిల్ 0 అవుతుంది. దే ఆర్ ఇన్ సేమ్ డైరెక్షన్. సేమ్ డైరెక్షన్లో ఉన్నప్పుడు యాంగిల్ 0. సో theta is 0 degrees. Then r is equal to root over p square plus q square plus 2pq. The value of cos 0 is the value of cos 0 is 1. That is r is equal to root over p plus q whole square. Means r is equal to p plus q. So modulus of r bar is equal to modulus of p bar plus modulus of Q bar. PQ వెక్టార్స్ సేమ్ డైరెక్షన్లో ఉన్నప్పుడు యాంగిల్ 0 అవుతుంది. ఇప్పుడు రిజల్టెంట్ వెక్టార్ యొక్క మ్యాగ్నిట్యూడ్ వచ్చేసి P ప్లస్ Q. వెక్టార్ Pకి P మ్యాగ్నిట్యూడ్కి వెక్టార్ Q మ్యాగ్నిట్యూడ్కి ఈక్వల్ అవుతుంది. ఇది ఒక కేసు. నెక్స్ట్ కేసు వచ్చేసి theta is equal to 180 degrees. 180 degrees means they are anti-parallel. They are in opposite directions. So P bar vector ఈ డైరెక్షన్లో ఉంటే దీనికి ఆపోజిట్ వెక్టార్ వచ్చేసి మైనస్ P bar ఈ డైరెక్షన్లో ఉంటుందన్నమాట. సో ఇప్పుడు యాంగిల్ వచ్చేసి 180 డిగ్రీస్. యాంగిల్ 180 డిగ్రీస్ అయితే R ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు రూట్ ఓవర్ P స్క్వేర్ ప్లస్ Q స్క్వేర్ ప్లస్ 2PQ cos 180 is minus 1. So R is root over P minus Q whole square. So R is equal to P minus Q. When theta is 180 degrees, modulus of R is equal to modulus of P bar minus modulus of Q bar. And for P greater than Q. P greater than Q. This is the other condition. Next condition is these two vectors are perpendicular to each other. These two vectors are perpendicular to each other when the angle between these two vectors is 90 degrees. So then R is equal to root over P square plus Q square plus 2PQ cos 90 is 0. So R is equal to root over P square plus Q square. Till now we discussed 3 different cases. Here these two vectors are parallel to each other. When these two vectors are parallel to each other, the angle between these two vectors is 90 degrees. So then the resultant vector R is equal to root over P square plus Q square. Another case is when these two vectors are opposite directions. These two vectors are in opposite directions. Angle between these two vectors is 180 degrees. So then the magnitude of this vector is P minus Q, or modulus of R bar is equal to modulus of P bar minus modulus of P bar, Q bar, and P greater than Q. Next case is angle between these two vectors is 0 degrees. That means they are in same direction. Then magnitude of this vector is P plus Q. So till now we discussed 3 different cases. Next one is fourth one. If modulus of P bar is equal to modulus of Q bar, then resultant vector R bar is equal to vector P magnitude is equal to vector Q. అప్పుడు మాడ్యులస్ ఆఫ్ ఆర్ బార్ ఏమవుతుంది మనము స్టడీ చేయాలి. సో R is equal to root over p square plus q square plus 2pq cos theta. Here the condition is modulus of p bar is equal to modulus of q bar. That means p is equal to q. Then R is equal to root p square, q means p square plus 2p square cos theta. So 2p square plus 2p square cos theta. These are the fundamentals in the trigonometry. 2p square 1 plus cos theta. R is equal to root over 2p square 1 plus cos theta. Formula for this is root over 2p square 1 plus cos theta. 1 plus cos 2 theta is equal to 2 cos square theta by 2. So here 1 plus cos theta is equal to 2 cos square theta. Here 2 cos square theta. Here 2 theta means theta. So 2 cos square theta by 2. So 1 plus cos theta means 2 cos square theta by 2 into 2 cos square theta by 2. So 2 root 2 means 2. P square means P. Cos square theta by 2 root cos theta by 2. R is equal to 2p cos theta by 2. And alpha is equal to beta is equal to theta by 2. So here the condition is P is equal to Q. Then resultant vector R is 2p cos theta by 2 and alpha is equal to beta is equal to theta by 2. ఇవి మనం క్యాల్కులేషన్ చేస్తే వస్తాయి అన్నమాట. క్యాల్కులేషన్స్ మనకి అవసరం లేదు. నెక్స్ట్ వచ్చేసి R is equal to 2p cos theta by 2 and alpha is equal to beta is equal to theta by 2. Next వచ్చేసి theta is equal to 60 degrees. Theta 60 degrees అయితే R ఏమవుతుంది? R is equal to 2p cos 60 by 2 cos 30. Cos 30 is root 3 by 2. So then resultant vector is root 3p. Next theta is 90 degrees. Then R is 2p cos 90 by 2 cos 45 degrees means 2p cos 45 is 1 by root 2. That means root 2p. And the angle is alpha is equal to beta theta by 2 means here 30 degrees, here 45 degrees. Next one is theta is 120 degrees. 120 degrees means R is equal to 2p cos 120 by 260. Cos 60 means 1 by 2 is PR is equal to P when theta is 120 degrees. These are the cases when P is equal to Q and they are making different angles. So these are the different cases. Another one is, here we discussed that P bar is equal to Q bar, then R is equal to 2p cos theta by 2. That means P bar plus Q bar, magnitude of P bar plus magnitude of Q bar is equal to 2p cos theta by 2. Another one is modulus of P bar minus modulus of Q bar is equal to 2p sin theta by 2. This is another formula, 2p sin theta by 2. So these are all the important cases in parallelogram law of vectors. So your every like is most important for me. Like this channel. If you have any doubts, comment it, share it to others who is preparing for JEE Mains examinations, and subscribe this channel for getting valuable videos.